Hey Didarati. So, those of us in Melbourne, we have somewhat emerged out of lockdown. We also had compounding our problems. We had the lockdown, of course, and we also had absolutely wild weather. So it was really scary, windows and doors rattling, winds howling, and trees uprooted, roads flooded. You feel so humble, you feel so small when you actually witness the fury of nature. All the more reason why we should be careful about, doing the right things when it comes to the environment and also when it comes to the communities. But today it's all good, it's nice and sunny. Tell me something, don't you feel good? Like, when you wake up in the morning and it's a nice, crisp winter morning, it's bright sunshine and it uplifts you, uplifts your spirits naturally. Well, it happens to me. I don't know about you, but I feel happy when it's a sunny day. Now, I have been telling you that I'd let you know what's happening with your eco questions. So I get asked eco questions, questions about organic textiles, about ethical production all the time. So, what do you think are the top three questions? The first one, of course, is how do we know if a fabric is organic or sustainable? Secondly, how do I know my supplier is complying with the parameters of ethical production? And thirdly, how do I do the right things for the environment and the community? And some of you would say we are just, I'm just one small person, one individual. So will it make any difference if I do the right things? What can I do? I think personally, every little thing matters. But today, am I answering all your eco questions? You keep sending the questions to me on all my socials, on WhatsApp, on Messenger, day and night, and I try to come back to you, answer your questions as soon and as much as possible. But today, I'm not, answering your questions. Why? Simply because 10 minutes of on Facebook Live is not enough to answer your eco questions, I have been working with textiles, specifically organic textiles, and I have been working with the co-working with the artisan communities since a very long time, and I still feel it's not enough. So these days, when sustainability has become fashionable, and it's music to my ears. I'm very happy about that. But every now and then, when people come up to me and say, "Samita, organic is trending," it's the buzz, it's the buzzword. I say, yes, it is. So what about that? You know what? We've got a bunch of boho skirts, cotton boho skirts. Yes, and what about that? So let's call it organic. No, you cannot do that. Every natural fabric is not organic, and you cannot just right away call anything and everything organic. So that's what's greenwashing, you're just trying to jump onto the bandwagon of organic textiles one way or another, willy nilly, just because sustainability has become fashionable. That's why I have started talking. I have started speaking on several platforms. So I speak about sustainability. I speak about organic textiles. I speak about ethical production. I have also launched Learn with Samita, not as a business venture. If it happens, it happens. But why I have launched Learn with Samita is I want to cover art and crafts. I want to talk about sustainable fashion, and I'd like to let people know what it's all about. Bust a few myths. So that's what I want to do through my my various platforms, the presentations and the webinars and the seminars. And this hasn't happened overnight, because I have, as I said, I have spent a lifetime working with organic textiles, working with different artisan communities in different parts of the world, be it the Pacific, be it South Asia, be it Southeast Asia. So, and I still feel that I'm still learning, I have just about touched the tip of the iceberg. So, it doesn't happen overnight. But if you are keen to do the right things, if you are interested, then there's a very good opportunity coming up. And for all of you who keep asking me, Samita, what about this and what about that? So there's a free opportunity coming up. So on 15th June at 2 o'clock AEST, Melbourne time, and 12 o'clock Western Australian time, AWST, I am doing a presentation in collaboration with TCF Australia and Belmont Beck. So it's all about sustainability. It's about decoding the 3 R's. It's how you can do your, how you can contribute to the environment and the communities, do the right things. So if you are interested, I would strongly recommend that you, jump on to the TCFWA website, or you can jump on to Belmont Beck and pre-register, because this seminar, I did 3 seminars around the same time last year. These are very popular. So I got encores, and I think I did about 3 repeats. And then I have come back again this year. I'm going to present this year with some adaptations and improvements. So just to avoid disappointment, I would strongly suggest that you register. And also, you can, if you have questions, you can send questions prior. So we know that if you send questions to the organizers before the presentation, you can rest assured they'd be on top of the list. So I would probably be able to answer your questions. So as mentioned, hop on to the TCFWA or the Belmont Beck website and register for this seminar happening on, it's a webinar, and it's happening on 15th June, which is Tuesday, not Thursday. That was a mistake. So it's happening on, if you saw Thursday on the flyer, and some of you have pointed out, yes, I think that's a mistake. So it's happening on 15th June, Tuesday, 12 o'clock AWST or 2 o'clock AEST. So that's my big news for you. Doesn't happen very often. It happens once or twice a year. So hopefully I'll do another presentation in July, but not sure. So this is your one chance. Now, with regards to EOFY sale, so what's happening there? So we are already, we are nearly in the middle of our end of year sale, end of financial year sale. So yeah, and we have been running out of stock very quickly. So still about a fortnight left. So we still have some, we are trying to add products, because you've said, can we have a few more, a few more products on sale? So whatever is feasible for us, we cannot put everything on sale, because we also have to run a business and make earn some money to keep the business going. So whatever is feasible, we are putting, in the sale category. And as mentioned, we would give you free shipping. Free shipping is not restricted. It applies across the board. So it would also apply to the sale items. So you get free shipping there if it's Australia wide. So if you are in Australia, you don't have to pay for your shipping. It's flat $20 fee for international shipping. Afterpay is available. How good is that? So even on sale items, you can, pay in, I think, 4 different installments. And you, with returns, if you are, for some reason, it doesn't work out, if you're not completely happy with what you bought, you can send it back to us within 30 days. of course, it shouldn't be used, and it should not worn, not used, and with all the tags intact. We offer complimentary gift wrapping with our own recycled handmade paper. And again, it's across the board. So, what we do is if you on request, so you have to tell us, we don't gift wrap everything that we sell. If you tell us, we would gift wrap your your purchase for, whoever you buy it for. Include a handwritten note with your message in it, and we will send it out to a designated address, your designated address. So we take care of, the packaging, the actual sending out to the right person. So we would, you don't have to worry about all of that. Just tell us, and we would do what needs to be done. So that's about Dida's end of financial year sale. And you remember there's a special discount code like 20 off. So if it's already discounted, it's already low prices. But if you, when you reach checkout, if you just type in 20 off, so you get a further 20% off on already low prices. So that's Dida's special offer. That's Dida's special EOFY offer to you. And this will not last because it will finish on 30th June. So because 30th June is the end of financial year, so there's no reason why we should carry on with the discount code, with the special 20 off coupon code. So 30th June midnight, it would be taken off. It will not work anymore. So if you want another 20% off on your sale, already reduced sale prices, try to do your web shopping on Dida web shop before 30th of June, or even before the stocks run out, because once the sale stock, we've sold all of that, we would not do a restock of the sale items. What's happening on Learn with Sumita? Always, I'd like to give you, a heads up on what's happening on Learn with Sumita. So, with our Explore Australia initiative, we have reached the third video of our, we have done a few videos on, we did the first one on Benalla, we did the second one on Albury, and now we would be covering Australian War Memorial Museum and Australian Parliament House. So this would be a travel vlog, but it'll be a travel vlog with a difference. It'll not be about politics, it'll not be about war, but it'll be from the point of view of an artist, an artist's perspective, because both the Australian War Memorial Museum and the Australian Parliament House are an architect's delight. The architecture of both the buildings is quite stunning, and they have artworks, they have installations, they have sculptures. So I have tried to cover all of that, because when I look at things, I look at it differently, so that's what, when I talk about my third eye, so that's what it's all about. So when I take you through a tour of Australian War Memorial Museum and the Australian Parliament House, you can rest assured it'll not be your usual stuff. So it'll be slightly different, and I would bring some very special, I would focus, the limelight would be on some very special pieces of artwork or installations or little discoveries that I have made, and I'd bring all of that to you. So, Didarati, if you want your eco questions answered, hop on to TCFWA or Belmont Beck website. Sign up for the seminar on 15 June at about 2 o'clock Melbourne time, or 12 o'clock AWST, which is Perth time, and continue shopping on Dida web shop. So you get special 20% off on already reduced prices. So this is in the sale category only, not on the full priced items. And last but not the least, our video on Australian War Memorial Museum and Australian Parliament House is going live this evening. It's pretty intense, so we had to spend a little more time on it, but hopefully we'd be able to make it live this evening. And do not forget to watch our recent videos on Learn with Samita. So this is me, Samita, signing off. It's always good to connect with you, and I'd look forward to seeing some of you on Tuesday on my presentation, my webinar, in collaboration with TCFWA and Belmont Beck. Till then, bye for now. I'll catch you next time, next Sunday. Bye, Readerati. Always a pleasure.